You are watching a brand new edition of Gadgets and Games. I'm your host, Curtis Anderson. That's right. If Curtis Anderson's hosting Gadgets and Games, that can only mean one thing. We are reviewing classic 8-bit Nintendo games. I'm joined by my friend Noah. Now today, Noah, on Gadgets and Games, we're going to be reviewing
Little Nemo the Dream Master!
Now, Little Nemo the Dream Master, arguably the most fun Nintendo game I have ever played. Would you agree? It's a really, really fun game.
The funnest.
It's too bad Sal Ricardo can't be here to share this moment with us. Sal, you see him? Sal?
Sal!
No. I guess he's not here. No, we'll just have to keep going. Now, Noah, you really like this game, don't you?
It's one of the funnest games.
What is it about it that makes it so much fun, Noah?
Well, all the levels are pretty much fun. You got to feed a frog, a mouse, a bee, a lizard, so many different kinds of animals.
How many levels are there?
8.
What are they?
Well, there's Dream 1, Mushroom Forest, Dream 2, the Magic Flower Garden, Dream 3, the House of Toys, Dream 4, Night Sea, Dream 5, Nemo's House, Dream 6, Cloud Ruins, Dream 7, Topsy-Turvy, and Dream 8, Nightmare Land.
Let's explain the story here. Even before level 1 starts, you get to see this magical little piece of video here that plays before you start level 1. So Nemo is asleep in his bed. This big balloon-like thing comes, and a clown comes into his room and says, "Little Nemo, Princess Camille needs your help," right? Now there's trouble in Slumberland. Well, what's Princess Camille upset about?
Well, Princess Camille is sad about
King Morpheus, is it?
It's King Morpheus.
What happened to King Morpheus?
Well, this tricky word I can't say, but
He was kidnapped?
kidnapped by the Nightmare King.
Yeah, oh no, so the Nightmare King took King Morpheus, and now it's up to Little Nemo to get King Morpheus back. Little Nemo has to go through 8 levels, the last level being the Nightmare Land, and he has to defeat the Nightmare King, and then he gets King Morpheus back? Okay, now Nemo doesn't do it alone though, right? Along the way he gets some help from some animals? Explain that to me. How do these animals help Little Nemo?
Well, sometimes Nemo has to climb walls. If you see any lizards, mouses, or gorillas, they can climb any walls you see.
So how do you get the animals to help?
Oh, well, you have to feed them 3 bits of candy, and then bump into them when they go, and then you can ride them.
These levels are really fun, aren't they? There's all 8. Which would you say your 3 favorite levels are, Noah?
Ooh, well, my 3 favorite levels are Nemo's House, Nightmare Land, and Cloud Ruins.
If I had to pick a favorite, do you want to know what my favorite is? Do you want to know what my favorite is? I would have to say level 3, House of Toys. When you're riding that train, I remember being a little boy and playing that game, and I thought that was the coolest thing. It blew my mind. Okay, and we have to talk about the scepter. Because now you have a scepter on your back the whole time, but you don't get to use it until Dream 8, right? And now what do you use the scepter for?
Well, you use the scepter to fight the Nightmare King, his spinning penguin, and his eagle.
And it's a really long level, isn't it?
Yep. It's pretty tough, too.
Yeah. But so, okay, we do all 8 levels, we beat Nightmare Land, we defeat the Nightmare King, then what happens?
Nightmare's gone forever, and we save King Morpheus, both.
So then what happens after we save King Morpheus? Does Little Nemo get to stay in Slumberland forever? He doesn't? Why not?
Because he has to go home.
Oh, why does he have to go home? Did he make a promise?
Yes, he promised his mom he would wake up early every morning.
This sounds like one really fun game. Is this the funnest game you've ever played for Nintendo?
Oh, well, I have 2 favorites. Super Mario Brothers, the All-Star, and Little Nemo.
What do you think? If someone has the chance to play Little Nemo, should they play it?
Well, it is pretty fun.
Is it a really, really hard game? Do we need the Game Genie to play it?
Not really. But it is pretty tricky.
But luckily, even if you don't have the Game Genie, there's a secret code at the very beginning, isn't there? Do you remember what it is?
Up, select, left, right, A, B.
And then you can shuttle through all the different levels. Right on. But all in all, I say this is one of the most fun Nintendo games ever made. I have a lot of fun playing it. Noah has a lot of fun playing it. If people have the opportunity to play this game, should they?
Well, it is pretty fun.
So if you told people out there to play one Nintendo game ever, would it be this one?
Well, it's pretty fun.
Alright, so all in all, I give Little Nemo the Dream Master 2 thumbs up. How about you?